Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV. I'm looking at the opposition, the so-called united opposition, and they seem to be attracting a lot of people, a lot of voters in the forthcoming general elections. Also, in the by-elections, they are attracting a lot of people, especially in Bere and Malava. Malava and Bere are very, very critical as far as William Samoei is concerned, as far as the opposition is concerned. Before I give a critical analysis why they are attracting huge crowds, I want you to watch this clip. One in Bere, the other one in Malava. And we are going to start with Malava. Watch here and you see how Natebea is helping the opposition and sending William Samoei very, very early. Today morning, I noted that Rigathi Gachagua was on a Meet the People tour. And it is something that is actually working very, very well. And this is one way that the opposition is actually able to bring people together. Because people can be able to identify with their leaders. Because the people can visit the people at their homes. I could see Rigathi Gachagua meeting people on the way, asking them, requesting them to vote for Karis. And Karis seems to be the man to watch. Be the man to beat in Bere North. And again, many people actually followed him. And the way he actually humbled himself, and you look at the humble aboard where they were eating breakfast, you agree with me that if they continue humbling themselves like this, they are going to win many votes. Now, if you look at these meetings, for example, the one that took place yesterday in Bere, you agree with me that anybody would be scared by this kind of gathering. Watch the opposition team here addressing people in Bere North.
Hey! Hey! Kanyuambora! Nibu mwangu wanta. Ala! Yani mko hapa? Huyu ndiye mtu. Tegeteru. Nekegotera kweli. Wangapi hapa wanasema Karishi ndani. Mimi niko na point moja. Kwa ule mtu tunaita Karinda. Karinda ametuzoea. Anatuambia tumuhurumie. Ati asifukuzwe na Kasongo. Munamuhurumia nyinyi? Mumekataa kumuhurumia? Hebu nionyesha mmekataa. Wewe Karinda, wakati vijana walikuwa wanapigwa kidnapping huku, wakati akina Billy Mwangi walikuwa wanashikwa, wewe ulienda holiday London, ukaacha huku vijana washikwe. Aende asiende. Unasema tukuhurumie, lakini wewe ulitupea mahindi ambayo haimei. Unatuhurumia sisi tuweze kuhurumia. Aende asiende. Wewe Karinda, wakati Mera na Mogoka inabaniwa, mumekoliudu na Roko kuharibu ile bei ya pale Siakago. Aende asiende. Mwambie akwende. Mumeamua kabisa Tegeteru isiendelee. Na ukiona Leni Kivuti wameshikana na JB Moturi, Bere North iko kitu kimoja na Mokonji hapo katikati. Tuendelee hivyo ama tusiendelee? Jenzi mko tayari? Mtachunga kura? Nimesikia kuna mpango ya kuiba kura ya Karishi. Wewe Roko, Umepanga kuuza kunini kura ya Karish, si ndio? Nyinyi ndiyo masoldiers wetu, musitishwe. Wametisha Mokojo wakamuita terrorist, wakadhani ataogopa. Sasa ndiye ako sawa sawa, ataendelea kuwasukuma sawa sawa. Rigiji, mmefurahia kukuja huku, tukae na Rigiji huku mpaka mwisho, mpaka Teru. Wakati wanasema tukae na Rigiji, mambo ya Mokojo tutaongea hapo kando. Ndio sababu tuko hapa, kwa sababu tunataka 27th United Opposition ikuwe na candidate. Asante sana, Mungu awabariki.
I can say this. I think Fred Okengo Matiang'i need to join these people. Need to join Gachagua. Need to join Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And they campaign together. Because one of the reasons why they are attracting huge crowd is because they are campaigning together. They are showing people that they are united. And that is what people want. You show them that you are united, people are going to support you. Number two is that people are hungry for change. That is a message that people are sending to William Samoei Ruto. That we want change. That the country is not headed in the right direction. That the people you are imposing on us, we reject them totally. Of interest, and this is one is something that is working against William Samoei Ruto. And maybe he doesn't know this. And if you're watching this video, maybe you can tell him to change the strategy if you want to win the votes. You know, for us, it's just to analyze things as they are. Sending Farouk Kibet to campaign for UDA candidate is working against William Samoei Ruto. There are some people, anytime they talk, they actually make you lose votes. Just like Murathe of Jubilee, and Jeremiah Kioni, still of Jubilee. Anytime they talk, people don't want to associate themselves with Jubilee. So, because Farouk Kibet is seen as William Samoei Ruto's PA, anytime he's talking, then people are seeing it is William Samoei Ruto who is talking. And again, if you look at Farouk Kibet, he addresses voters with contempt. He doesn't respect the voters. And that is one way. You know, when people now, Farouk Kibet akiita watu waedi, ni wachache sana wanaenda. And when people goes, they go to get the money. Now, people are now saying that the time to close the hotel has come. And Gachagua is putting it very, very well. He's telling them that I'm the one who opened the hotel, and now I have come to close the hotel. I have always said that Western is very, very crucial as far as 2027 general election is concerned. And if you look at Natebea is a big asset to the opposition. Natebea, in fact, and Gachagua are working very, very well, and they are attracting huge crowds. I don't know what will happen when now we go to full-blown campaign in 2027. Because you put Gachagua there, you put Natebea there, it is finished in the morning. Because of a number of reasons. One, they have the gift of the gab. Their communication skills is excellent. The way they deconstruct their opponent is very, very admirable. Number two, they have the courage. They are very courageous. The other thing is that when you look at them, they have a very clear vision of what they want. Visionary. And there is also this time movement. There are two slogans that are helping the opposition. One, the Tawe movement in Western. It has taken the Mulebe nation by storm. William Samoei Ruto does not know how he's going to address this thing. In fact, they have failed to come up with a slogan that is going to counter the Tawe movement. The other slogan is one term. The one term, Gachagua ran away with it, just like Natebea ran away with the Tawe movement. William Samoei Ruto's team tried to counter this by two term. But now when you look at the one-term movement, one term is very, very popular compared to two term. The other reason why they are attracting huge crowd is because when you look at people, many people are idle. Many people don't have jobs. Many people are just at home. So anytime you go there, they want to pass time by listening to you. Doesn't mean that because they are attracting a huge crowd, they are going to win the support. But again, you need to study the crowd. If you want to know whether people are going to vote for you, study the way the crowd is behaving. Unlike when UDA is there, UDA, when you look at it, it is something that is mechanical. Even the way they are celebrating, the way they are cheering their candidates, it's very, very mechanical. But now when you look at this crowd that is supporting the opposition, it is very, very organic. Very organic. And when you see people responding in unison, then it tells you that the wave is we're headed to this direction. The big question is the united opposition going to carry the day in these by-elections? And how do you think somebody is going to take it? Because if we lose in Bere, that is the end of any discussion about Mount Kenya politics. If they lose in Malava, the end of discussion. There are some areas that we know they will be contested, like now Kajiado. And even Matiang'i need to be very, very careful not to lose those by-elections for the MCAs, because if he loses them, it will be a big blow to Fred Okengo Matiang'i. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Please like the video, share, comment. Our number is always there. If you want to join this channel, if you want to support this channel, we are always open to any comments. Bye-bye.